Welcome everyone to your Daily Death. I'm Mr. Death coming at you with all things Origins. Today we're going to be discussing the messaging system. I'm going to try to rush through this, so I'm not going to take up too much time of yours while still trying to hit on as many details as possible about it, because there's some things a lot of people don't know. We're just figuring it out. That's what happens when there's a lot going on. But, of course, down here at the bottom, you just hit the bar, and it brings up your Alliance group chat. At the top, if your Alliance has set one, will be the reminders. That'll be something that an R4 and R5 in your Alliance can do. The very top right, you hit that and it turns your auto translate either off or on. You want to make sure it's always on. A lot of people from a lot of places in this world, you want to make sure to be able to understand them all. That auto translate helps. And if you don't know, beside the people's messages, if there's nothing, that means that is how they have naturally typed out the message. For those that have the little A there beside it, that means that he has typed that message in another language, and that is the auto translate button. You can even hit that button to individually turn off or on for that message. That is how it originally looks. And auto translate, voila. Now, whenever you're typing in here to help make it to where people know who they're talking to, kind of like, I'm not going to know how to pronounce his name. I'm going to screw this up. I'm going to say Al. We're just going to call him Al. And we got Shiva. See, Al said something up here, and then I said something, and something again, then Al. Then Shiva said something. What happened here? What was I doing? Okay, yeah, never mind. My bad. Al said something. Shiva said something. Then I said something. And so Al didn't just say "Great Work Burning," and I was the last person to talk, so I don't think he's talking to me. He messaged Al directly. That's how you know who you're talking to. Simple way to do that. You just hit their name or their message, and boom, it pops up their name, whoever you're trying to make sure. Because sometimes, if I wanted to reply to them, by the time I got done typing out a whole message or whatever, and you hit OK, which I'm not going to hit OK on that, then maybe 3-4 more of the people might have already said something back then. So just to keep it less confusing, if you're ever talking to somebody in Alliance chat, just hit their name. That's simple. And say that you're trying to message somebody and you don't see their name directly right there, and you want to message them. Plus, also say someone's off doing something else, playing like Infinite Zombies. If you just type out a message and you just write their name, then it's just going to be another message in here. But if you start the message out with their name correctly done like that, then whenever you send it in here, that little flashing thing right there, it says input content, that will pop up on their screen, but it will say the message. The first like 10-15 words or whatever will fit in that one line will actually pop up on their sentence. So like if he was off doing something and then I typed that name and I hit being attacked, he would actually get the message saying my name, Mr. Death, being attacked. So he could hurry up and get off of whatever he's doing and come back on and help. Now, like I said, if their name's not here and you need to be able to get a hold of them, just come down, hit that button to bring up this menu, and hit the A, the little circle A button. Boom. Not only will this bring up everyone in your Alliance, it also is a quick, easy way to see who is online in your Alliance, because the top of it will be everyone that's online. And to message somebody, even if they're not online, you just hit their name. Voila, brings that up. And if he has notifications turned on for messaging, then if I send that message to him and he's offline, his phone will still make a noise and he'll get a notification. It'll pop up on him. Okay, that's basically everything for Alliance chat. Now on to National chat. When you come here, it'll show you the most recent. That'll be the normal page, whatever you call that. That's basically the very last thing that was wrote or liked or message has been recently put in it will be what's happening. Will be what's up top. Okay, I've already clicked that. Okay. And on every one of them, you can hit like or the numbers, and it'll show you how many likes it has. And over here, the number is how many people have responded. That says 64. How do I get in here? Whoa. Okay, that one says 2. We're going to go to this one. That's because 2 people have responded to it. That's simple. Now you have hot. What the hot tab is all these likes and all the people that's messaged to them. Whatever has the most going on. That is what's going to be in here. It'd be like, I guess you could call it the important stuff, or the most popular stuff would probably be a more accurate statement. But that's just what it is. It's just whatever has the most going on in it that is taken from the national chat. Now the I'm following tab, this is not like on other social media things to where you have to follow and subscribe to somebody. What this means is basically anything from the national chat that you have came over here and you wrote your own message in from down here. Whatever you write a message in, that's what's going to be in your I'm following. And if you go to these, if it's in here, that means if it's in this tab, that means that I have said something to this guy or whoever it is. Doesn't matter which one. That's what this is. Now, my topics will be whatever you have wrote in national chat. And we'll just say, for instance, say you type something in national chat and you didn't mean it. Or you misspelled something completely wrong. Well, if you try to hold it, you can either copy or check, which checking, all it is just going into it. Say you don't want that there. It's not the same thing as, I know I just said something in one of these. There we go. Like I said, right place, right time in this guy's post. Say, yeah, I don't want to have that there anymore. My goodness. You can just hold onto your message and hit remove. Boom. There we go. I can remove my chat or my post. Now this one, if you just hold it, does not give you the option to remove. So if you're ever freaking out, which I did one day, come over to your topics. In this tab, that's where you hold down on it and you can remove it. And now when you go back to national chat on the recents, it is gone. That is how to delete your message. Okay. Now we are going to go on to, I'll come back over here, just be easier. If you click on someone's avatar, which you can do it from national chat, doesn't matter. Someone's avatar, you click on it, it'll bring you to their commander info page. That is the same page that if you are out scrolling around out and about, and you click on someone's city, commander info. This will be that page. It shows you their avatar, their merit, their signature, names, blah blah, copy. We'll get to that. If they've bought any badges, and then of course battle power, reputation, the amount of troops they have killed, not cities, but troops they've killed. Their power ranking, which is what their ranking in the current nation is. Basically, that means that there are, for this guy, 262 people that have a higher battle power ranking than this person does. Position in the alliance that they're in, and losses. That is not the amount of times they have lost. That is the number of troops that have died in battle. If he had actually lost almost 300,000 times, that's crazy. But losing only 300,000 troops, not that bad. Now, to explain some of that other stuff in there, we're going to find someone's name that is not written in English, like this guy. Say I wanted to talk about this person. I can't write that name. I don't have them letters on my keyboard. And it's not like I can just highlight it. What you do is you come over to the copy button and you hit copy. It says copied successfully. Now if I wanted to tell someone something, come over here to the chat. And boom. There we go. I don't have them keys in my keyboard, but you can just copy and paste it. That's how you can write down a name that you can't write. Let's just bring that page back up. Let's say Dead3. Say he's been messaging me on private message, and this is private messengers and stuff. Just sending me stuff I don't want to hear. You hit this button over here in the top right. You can either report him to Camel, which you can if you want. It ain't going to do nothing. Or you can block him. So you can always just put them on the auto block system so that your messages will not get to you, and you don't got to worry about hearing whatever they have to say. Now he doesn't have an alliance. There we go. Let's go to this person. And here's luxuriousness. That's talking about their island. To see their island, you can just hit the button right there. It'll bring you to it. You can private message somebody by hitting send mail. If you hit the alliance, it'll show you the alliance's wall. Everything, all the information about their alliance. You can contact their leader, which will be, boom, sent you to where you can start typing up a message directly to their leader. Or you can hit alliance members, and it will show you everybody that's in that alliance under which position they are in that said such alliance. It will not tell you if they're online or not, or their locations, but you can at least know who is in there. Now we're going to get on to sending group chats in your alliance. 2 ways to get to it. You can either go to your mail, and then come into there's 3 different types: your info, your reports, and your favorites. Go into your infos, boom. Basically what this is all mail that has been written out by somebody else. It's not auto written out by the game. Now once you're in here, you can hit this second to top left button, and that'll bring up the send creator group chat post. The other way to get to it is from your alliance tab down here. Hit that and group chat. Hit that, exact same thing happens. Now whenever you want to send this out, you can have select all, which is to everybody in the alliance of course, or you can unselect it and say I just wanted Pony, Saul, and RJ. I just wanted them 3 and me, just a 4-person little group chat. That's how you would do that. Or you can hit select all, boom, everybody. Now whenever you're sending a group chat and you have select all, you have the place for title up here. You cannot select it when selecting everybody. It will automatically, the game will call it group chat. But the way to have everybody in your chat without having everyone selected is what I like to do. You have to have someone excluded, not selected. What I like to do is just have, say, the alliance leader, or just one of the R4s, doesn't matter. Just somebody unselected. Then you can title your group chat so it'll have an actual name. We'll call this one video. I'm pretty sure you cannot put emojis in there, so yeah, sorry about that. Hit OK, and now that's what it is. No emoji, and it sucks. You cannot select. It'll just completely erase the name if you try to do that. And we'll create. And you see there, now it's got Mr. Death invited everybody. I can start typing messages out. Everybody in the alliance has now got this message. I've already told them I'm going to do this, so hopefully they won't be too mad at me. But let's go out. when I go to my mail now, up in here, video, that's what it's called. What you will do now after that, since we excluded our alliance leader, you will come to here, reselect, and invite to join. Boom. Now everybody in the alliance has been invited to that, but it still, at this point, will have the name video. So we have video, announcements, Q&A, burn list, Doom Arena. Yeah, we've created a lot in this alliance. Zombie Uprising, blah, blah, blah. But that will be how to send group messages and name them. Now, whenever the difference from just the regular group chat, when you type on or tap on someone's name and it brings up their name like that, that doesn't work in the private messaging centers like that. And we just get off. There we go. If we come to here, what in the world? No, that's announcements. Come to video. Well, no, that's the one I just done. So yeah, we will go here. Say if I wanted to send something back to him, I hit it. Nothing happens. Just be patient and hold. Boom. Now you can either copy and paste that to someone else, you can report, doesn't really do anything, or you hit reply. Boom. Now that brings up the name like that right there. Or again, you can just, the manual way, hit the A and it'll bring up everyone online, or basically everyone in your alliance. And that's how you can send it out that way. Okay. Now just straight over to your mail. Of course we've went over, this is the something sent by either someone in your alliance or someone else in the nation. Not from the game sending anything. Your reports, you will have, I do not have right now anything from the game, like, so like if it said I won Elite Wars or if there was a game update, but it's got your battle reports. This will be everybody that you have attacked and everyone that's attacked you. The event tab will be if there's a special event going on, like Triangle Wars or Global Conquest, stuff like that. The exact same thing will be just in this little tab. Got normal, event. Scouts, everybody you've scouted. Every other tab is everyone that scouted you. Monster report, just going to have all the monsters that you've attacked, whether you won or lost. Now and then you have your favorites. Now, when you hit the little icon up here in the top corner, when you go into this, into your regular mail and you hit that, that's how you can create a group chat. But just as soon as you get into your mail right out here, this is how you can clear your mail. You can delete mail, anything that's over a week old, or you can bring it up to anything that's over 4 weeks old and beyond. I'll delete my mail individually, except for stuff like and other things like whenever you're sending out scouts, because I'll send scouts out like crazy. I'll just get on a kick of it and send out like 30 scouts, and I'll come back later and check them. I can tell like I have checked everything that there's not an icon beside. As soon as you open it up and you come out, boom, that little icon is gone. And for some reason, if you really want it to and you don't want to check this one, and that's all you have to do is just click on it. You can swipe it to the left. Yeah, it doesn't work to the right, but swipe it to the left. You can either just delete it from right there, or you can hit mark as read. The exact same thing would happen if you just went into it and back out. But when you go into it, up to your right, hit that. That's how you can share that information with your alliance. Same thing with battle reports when you're in them. Right there is how you share with your alliance. You can also share with the nation for, I think it's like 150 gold. But when you're back out of here and you hit this top button up like that, that would delete all the mail that I have in the info, which is all of these. That would be horrible. But you can just select those. You can select anything like that, And then down here is where you can choose to, you can hit the arrow button. That will automatically select all or unselect all. If you have them hit, say you didn't want to go in, say you had a lot of battle reports, you had a lot of messages from the game that had a lot of rewards in them and stuff. Say you had a lot of monster reports that from the Tyrannosaurus Rex, you won and it has all kinds of rewards. You just select those and you hit the little open envelope tab, and that will give you all the rewards out of them. Or you can just hit the trash can and that will delete it. Luckily, if there's anything in here that has a reward and you hit the trash can button, anything that has a reward in it cannot be deleted. That's a good thing. You cannot actually delete it. And if you think you might, you can save it in the favorites. I use my favorites to save battles that I know I'm going to talk about later, and the last time that I attacked Mother of Doom and Doom's Iron Grip. That way next time when I face them, I will save my top score into here. I will check the last one I had, and I like to just make sure that every week I'm going up on how much damage I'm doing, and then I'll delete the old one just to save room, because you can only store 100 items in your saved folder. And of course I like to save my Alliance Territory rewards. Just put them in here every day. Anything ever happens, you just need something for an upgrade, boom, you just go ahead and select all these. It's just free money or free resources that you don't have to worry about getting plundered. And yeah, that's about it. I know that was a lot. Sorry, y'all. Hopefully, you picked up on a couple things that you didn't already know of. Hopefully that helps everybody. If y'all need anything else, leave a comment. I'll answer any questions. Make a video about it. Try to make it quicker than this one. Y'all keep playing, having fun, and growing. Peace out, y'all.